everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I have Danica Leigh with me, and Danica Leigh is the Adele sculpt by Ping Lau, and she was beautifully reborn by Corey Fan of Pumpkin Doodle Babies, and I adopted her secondhand from the mommy that originally got her from Corey Fan, and I've had her since April 24th of this year. So I wanted to bring her on again. She wanted to say hello to her twin sister over at Auntie Claudia Trunca's house, and she has a twin sister that I've adored for a long time now, and her name is Dannilynn. And she's the very same sculpt. And so anyway, I wanted to bring her on for that and to change her into a really pretty little summer dress for you all. This is her Certificate of Authenticity by Ping Lau. And then Corey Fan also gives a birth certificate with her information on it. She is 10 pounds and she is, 28 inches long. So she's a big girl. Yes, she is. And her hair is a real pretty ginger color, and she's got beautiful brown eyes. And she's got, it looks like applied lashes. They're really nice ones if they are applied. They almost look like they're rooted in there, but that's just, I guess, because Corey Fan is such a good artist. Anyway, I'm going to show you the outfit that I'm going to change her into. Now, you'll recognize this dress, or some of you might. This dress came on my, I have another big girl, and her name is Tessa. And this, Tessa was dressed in this dress when I adopted her, and Tessa is my girl Zoe sculpt. But I thought that this dress would also look beautiful on her because of her ginger hair. And so, as you can see, it's got beautiful tucking around the waistline there, or it's actually an umpire waist. And then, or umpire waist, and then it's got beautiful butterflies and looks like roses. Yeah, butterflies and roses that are embroidered inside the smocking. Very pretty. And then it also has these really nice eyelet lace little butterfly sleeves. So yeah, she's going to look really cute in this. Now, this is a beautiful set. It came with lots of accessories, so let me show you what else it came with. These are some little bloomers. Looks like we've got a string here. No, that came right off. There's some bloomers that match the dress pattern. Very pretty. Boy, she caught my eye wearing this dress because I love blue, any color of blue I love, but when I saw that beautiful girl dressed in that dress, I thought, oh my goodness. But anyway, so these are the little shoes, and the shoes actually are eyelet. The fabric is eyelet fabric, and came with these real pretty lacy type of rose bows. And then last but not least, the outfit came with these beautiful bows, little clippy bows. And she also has 2 ponytails in her hair, so these are going to look super cute on her too. So yeah, I mean, this dress came with a lot of really pretty outfits. Now, or accessories. She's wearing some really pretty earrings right now that I'm just going to go ahead and leave in her ear. They are like a light colored pearl color. They're kind of iridescent pearl, and they have little rhinestones in the middle. And So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and leave those earrings on. I think they'll go perfectly with her outfit. Excuse me. And so let's go ahead and get her changed. She does have her little dolly, and this little dolly's name is Dolly. And she was gifted to Danica Leigh as part of her welcome home gift. And so she loves this little dolly. Now, in my video, if I mistakenly say Dannilynn, I have said Dannilynn for a couple of years now, and that name just is in my head all the time when I see the Adele sculpt. So please forgive me. I'll try to correct myself when that happens. Hopefully I'll notice it. But just to let you know. So let's go ahead and let me see. I was thinking to lay her down, but I'm thinking what we'll do first is we'll go ahead and take her little dolly, and we'll put Dolly right here. Cute little dolly. Did you notice the pacifier? Look at that. Darling little dolly. Beautiful blue eyes. Yes. Yes. Okay, we'll go ahead and get her undressed. She is actually wearing a dress that that I twinned. We twinned with Dannilynn not too long ago. And it's a beautiful, they both had a yellow dress, and fortunately not the same dress, but almost, it's very similar dresses. And so I did a twinning video. I believe it was a video that I did. But anyway, they did twin in this dress, and I think yellow looks really, really pretty on both girls. Yes, I do. And as I have said in the past, I love yellow. I wish I could wear yellow, but yellow and my skin tone just doesn't work together at all. So I'm going to let my baby dolls and toddlers wear yellow for me. Let's see. I can go ahead and take her. Can you see what I'm doing up there? I can go ahead and take her pretty little bow out of her hair. Her lace bow I thought would look really pretty with this particular dress. So yeah, let's see here. Oh my goodness, what have I been up to? Let's see. Well, the biggest thing that I've done this week was, let's see, Saturday, we went grocery shopping, and for our monthly grocery shopping, and yeah, it was, I wanted to show you this dress. I know I always interrupt myself, don't I? But some of these dresses are just so pretty. They just really are. I found this dress online and loved it, and so I went ahead and got it. Yeah, it's called Pretty Originals. I forget where I got it, but it's really, really gorgeous little dress for her. So yeah, we went grocery shopping. We got all of our groceries, and anyway, one of the things that we had planned to do was my hubby, let me readjust the camera. My hubby had ordered some, it's like fruit tree fertilizer, and he had ordered like, I don't know how many bags of it, and it was, he ordered it to be picked up. And so anyway, at Walmart, and but not the Walmart that we normally shop at, because they didn't carry it. It was another Walmart that was a little bit further. So what we did was we first did Walmart, our regular Walmart shopping, and the plan was if we couldn't find anything at that store, since we were going to the other Walmart store, we could always find it there. So that was sort of our plan to do. And so yeah, we did our shopping. I'm going to leave these socks on because they just happen to be violet lace socks. Perfect. Just right for these. She has such cute little feet. She just really does. Oh yes, cute little feet. So after we did our grocery shopping, what I told my hubby was, I said, you know what? Since we're going to go all the way to this other town, we just had this this Dunkin' Donuts. It's a donut store that in California. It's a very well-known store, and I don't know how many other of you have a Dunkin' Donuts store in your state, but anyway. When we lived in California, I used to do catering for our church, our Wednesday night church dinner. We catered for about 100 people, and we did that every Wednesday. It was a dinner. It was called our Wednesday night dinner. And so what I used to do to keep my energy up around noon or so, I would go occasionally, and I would get me I would go down to a local Dunkin' Donuts store, and I had bought a thermos there, so they filled it up for me for a discount price, and so I would get my coffee there. And I used to love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It just had this really different, good, delicious coffee flavor. So anyway. Let's see, I think since I have her down like this, I'm going to go ahead and put her shoes on. Yeah, now you can see. So yeah, so I told my hubby, you know, and I really liked their coffee, and I remembered it was really good. So I said, hey, can we try out this new Dunkin' Donuts store that it was right across from our Walmart that we shop at? And I said, I've asked him more than once, can we try out their coffee, you know, just stop in and try out their coffee. And usually it hasn't worked out, but but anyway, this time he said, yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and we can get a coffee. And I said, you know, here's another thing that we could get. Remember those Boston cream donuts that we used to get? That, you know, when we lived in California, we'd get those a lot. Plus, Walmart used to sell those donuts, and they still do. But anyway, I said, let's go ahead and get one of those donuts at the store too, and that way, you know, at the Dunkin' Donuts store too, and that way we can, when we're sitting in the car waiting for Walmart in the other town to bring your fertilizer, we can have a little snack while we're waiting. And so, you know, he thought that was a good idea. So anyway, let's go ahead and set this little one up again. I think that we can do that to get her dress on. So yeah, so we drove. It's only about 15 more minute drive from where we were. So we ended up you know, driving over to the other Walmart. And so I went ahead and I tasted my coffee, and oh my goodness, what a big disappointment. I had actually ordered the coffee that we went inside to order. The coffee that I ordered was just their regular coffee, just black, no creamer or sugar, because I wanted to you know, taste the actual coffee. Normally I do like cream and sugar in my coffee, but this time I just wanted it black. Well, anyways, come to find out, they had put a lot of cream in it and sugar, and so it just tasted awful. And I told my hubby, I took a couple of sips and I said, oh my goodness, I cannot drink this. So he says, and I said, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it away. And he says, well, don't worry about it, I'll drink it, you know, because we had both gotten a small coffee, and usually he gets a large, but this time he got a small. So he said, never mind, I'll drink it. So then anyways, when we went over to, when we got our order from Walmart, the one that was, you know, they brought it to our car and we got our order. So, so I said, oh gosh, what happened next? Oh, I know. my hubby and I had a miscommunication. I didn't know that we were supposed to eat donuts and go to Burger King and have hamburgers too. So, when he said, well, aren't we going to Burger King? And I go, well, yeah, we can go to Burger King, but why don't you just have your hamburger like you wanted, and I'll just drink my coffee. So anyways, along the way, we saw the Sheetz gas station that we always, what's a gas station mart? And they have food and all that stuff. So I said, hey, there's a Sheetz. Let's stop in there. I want to get some coffee. And, I want to get some decent coffee that I can, actually sip on while he's eating his lunch, So anyway, we stopped in there and we got the coffee, and yeah, I mean, the coffee was okay. It was tolerable, but I was just so disappointed with the Dunkin' Donuts coffee that I just, I was like, do you ever have an occasion where things get so frustrating that you're just over it? I do. Anyway, I do. It's like, okay, I'm just over it, and so I gave up on and I took some sips of the coffee while he was eating. We went to Burger King and he ordered his lunch and he was eating his lunch, and I sipped on coffee during that time. And but then I'm sitting there and I'm going, God, it's just so disappointing with Dunkin' Donuts coffee not being the same as it used to be, really frustrating. So anyway, he finished his lunch, and then we were on our way home, and we happened to, we have this other gas station. Yeah, that's what we do, you guys. We hang out at gas stations. But there's this little country-style gas station grocery store that we pass up just before we make the turn to go down about, I guess it's about 3 or 4 miles to our home. But anyway, when I noticed it, I said, hey, you know what? I go, I want one of those ice cream cones, the ones that has the peanut butter cups in it. I want one of those ice cream cones because I want to get this awful coffee taste out of my mouth. So anyway, he stopped in and he got, he went in, and I didn't think that he was going to get one for himself too, because he just had a big lunch. But those ice cream cones, that's his favorite. He's the one that introduced me to them. And so he ended up getting 2 of them. And so we had our peanut butter cup ice cream cones. And at that time, I was finally satisfied about the day, So you know how that goes. You got to have something good happen in your day. And that was the only good thing that happened that day, other than we did end up finding everything that we needed when we were grocery shopping. So anyway, yeah, it was quite an adventure on Saturday. But, we need a little adventure once in a while. We don't go out that much, except to go grocery shopping. So it was nice to have an adventure, although it was frustrating at first. But we ended up being okay. It was a long day, though. Let's see, Missy. Oh, I didn't do too bad from being on the other side. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Let me see. Yeah, she is so cute. Really, really love this sculpt. And like I said, it was Claudia's Dannilynn that I fell in love with, and a long time ago, several years ago. And it's not that I was actively looking for this sculpt at all, but what happened was I was on reborns.com one time, back in April of this year, and I saw this kit come up, or this sculpt, this beautiful doll come up, you know, and I said, oh my gosh, you know, I gotta have one. I gotta have a Dannilynn. So anyways, I ended up adopting her, and Claudia and I have connected with our girls, and we've done some twinning, and it's just been a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put the bows in her hair. These beautiful bows. Aren't those pretty? Yeah, those are really, really pretty. Yeah, she looks so cute in this dress. And cute little shoes. And cute little bows. Oh my goodness. I love that she has brown eyes with this ginger colored hair. I really do. Do you want your dolly back? Look at her dolly's eyes. They match the dress today. Yes, they do. They match the dress. Yeah, there she is. Look at that cute little... One of the things that I love about this sculpt is that little mouth. She's got this crooked little darling little smile with those two teeth on the top and two on the bottom. And she is just one precious little girl. And her sister is too. She wants to say hi. Hi, Dannilynn. Hi, Dannilynn. Yeah, they really love each other. Yes, they are very, very, very close little twin sisters. So anyway, well, this was fun. I hope I didn't chat too much and, you know, drive you crazy with my gas station food stories. But yeah, it was just kind of fun to tell you what I'm up to, you know, once in a while. Or not once in a while, it's every video, isn't it? So anyway, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed seeing this little Danica Leigh, get all dressed up in her pretty dress that she borrowed from her sister Tessa. I'm going to need to bring Tessa on one of these days. She's looking real cute. She's still got her Easter bunny outfit on. So yeah, but thanks a lot, everyone, for visiting today. I really appreciate it. I hope that you're having a good day and a good beginning to your week, and I hope your week goes really well for you. And so thanks a lot for stopping by, and until we meet again, bye bye from me and little Danica Leigh. Bye bye.